all in a group together, agreeing with each other and shit.
The internet is one big group chat.
Yeah, bro, that's what it's turned into.
Too much.
Advanced fans. I hear myself very faintly though.
You stupid, yo.
It's an extra level, bro.
I've never heard of that in my life. I never heard something more beautiful, more poetic. Yeah, sir, we officially back right now in the zoo. No more COVID, no more vacation. We right here, live right now, Kickoff Lounge. Your boy, it's Alpizzle.
And it's Big Miles.
Damn, season's crazy right now, dog.
Yeah, man. We back.
Let me tell you something right now. First of all, my brother.
Good to see you, bro.
Happy to see you. It's been like, what, 2-3 weeks now?
Yeah, man. Glad you cured from the vid.
I know, man.
Fresh jersey, though. I like it.
Thank you, man. Hey, shouts to Colombia, El Deportivo Independiente Medellín. Feel me? El Poderoso. So, all right, real quick. Fun fact, my original DJ name was DJ Alex Poderoso. And so...
You sound like you DJ at strip clubs.
Yeah. Nah, like when I was young, I only DJ like at parties. I was like just straight merengue, straight salsa, straight bachata, and but yeah, so it's DJ Alex Poderoso.
Hard.
And I got Poderoso because the nickname of this team is El Poderoso de la Montaña. Right? That was my MySpace name too, El Poderoso de la Montaña. So then it went from Alex Poderoso, and then I shortened it down to Alp, and then it's kind of switched it up to Alpizzle.
Yeah.
And now we got Big Miles in the building. And we live right now, man. Yo, Kickoff Lounge, man, is crazy right now. Major League Soccer is absolutely insane.
Oh, yeah.
Man, let's talk about how insane this week has been, bro. To a point to where it's been, what, like the first time in MLS history. Let's see, where was it at? I missed it over here. I just had it over here.
With the 2-4-4 draws?
All right, first time in MLS history. 5 teams scored at least 4 goals on Saturday.
High scoring.
The most 4-goal performances on a single day in MLS history. And there were 3 0-0 draws on Saturday. Only once, that happened in April, has there been more on a single day.
Wow.
Bro.
Deadlock.
We got to eat a lot over the weekend, man.
Yeah, man. Whole lot of goals, which, you know, sometimes in the MLS you don't see a whole lot of goals. But, yeah, this was an exciting weekend for sure. Very exciting.
Hell yeah, man. Now we got to start off with the headlines. LAFC beating Seattle Sounders. I mean, we ain't really
doing what they do. Yeah. I think we called that on our pick'em, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we called that easy. Come on,
I feel like we're going to pick LAFC for the rest of the season.
Yeah, I feel like any pick'em, they're getting picked.
Yeah. 2-1 against Seattle. I mean, Seattle really ain't even score on them. It was an own goal that they got their goal. You know?
But did you see that sauce from Roldan?
Oh, my God, dog.
Yeah, he made Chiellini look old just for 1 second, bro.
He said, get your weight up.
He blew right by him. He
said, man. I mean, Chiellini's never been a fast
Yeah,
player.
no, he's not. But, like, there was flashes of good stuff from Seattle for sure.
Yeah. It was all right.
Flashes.
I mean, I guess flashes.
They made it interesting for LA. More interesting than most teams can make it for them right now because they're clicking. Yeah. Clicking heavy.
Supporter shield? Think they're getting it all the way?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. They're in a zone. They're in a mode right now where it's just slaughterhouse.
LAFC got 48 points right now in 22 games. But at the same time, man, if there's anybody that's going to compete with LAFC for the supporter shield, it's going to be the Philadelphia Union, bro.
Oh, yeah, Philly. Houston, we have a problem.
Literally, dog.
Because...
Going from 7-0 to 6-0. Yeah, like, I feel like...
In the same month.
One of our earlier...
In the same month. We talked about Philly not being an offensive powerhouse.
I was just going to say that.
Yeah.
I was just going to say that, bro.
I felt it. Yeah, I heard it. Yeah.
Dog, like, they were not an offensive powerhouse, dog. Like, how do you go plus 13? Plus 13 in a matter of 2 games in 1 month, man. Dog, Philly... They have
scary right now.
The least amount of losses in the league right now with just 2. They have a lot of ties, but like that's what's keep holding them back a little bit. Man,
Philly's
scary right now.
Very scary. Yeah,
they got it together, man. They have a solid team together, man. But I think they're gonna be the biggest problem for New York City in the East, man. Absolutely, man.
New York City's gonna be the biggest problem for them. You mean? Because I think. Yeah, because them boys are in the driver's seat.
Put some respect.
Philly's in the driver's seat as of right now, dropping 13 goals in 2 games, like you said, and both of those being shutouts. Come on, man. Philly is.
Y'all got to put some respect on my boy's name. You feel me? Come on now. Nah,
I called that goalless draw though.
Yeah,
I
you
called
did.
That. I
You
said
did.
it's either gonna be an NYC massacre or it's gonna be a goalless draw.
We might struggle scoring, man, and you
Yeah.
did call that last week, man,
Yeah,
with
man.
that 0-0 draw. And Philly's looking insane. They're looking honestly unstoppable right now.
For sure.
They're the scariest team in the East as of right now, for sure. LAFC, of course, they're the scariest team
In the league.
In the league,
In the
period,
whole thing.
based on the players that they have on paper right now.
Right. And how they're clicking and how they're getting the results each week.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They didn't win the possession battle. I mean, not by much.
No.
So it's like, because they're more of a counterattack type of thing.
Yeah.
Type of team, you know? Which
Yeah,
reminds me
that's
of
how they
like,
dominate.
yeah, it reminds me of I know we're gonna go back BBC, like the BBC days. Yeah, like it was a straight counterattack offense when it comes to Real Madrid. You know, Bale, Benzema, and Cristiano.
Right.
And LAFC has that similar type of style of play.
I'll give them a Liverpool if we're talking about teams of today. I'd say they have like a Liverpool kind of style in terms of they can catch you quick and their attack. It's not an attack they build up with like a bunch of passes and stuff like that.
Yeah,
It's
they're not a
just
possession
straight.
team.
It's a direct attack.
Yeah.
It's a direct attack. So
Everything is always forward momentum when it comes to
exactly,
LAFC, man.
exactly.
They don't bullshit around in the middle, man. They don't try to play it back too much unless you have to.
Yeah.
But they look to move the ball forward at all times. Eyes are always looking forward at all times.
And one thing that took Liverpool to the next level is that kind of prominence of Van Dijk coming into the team and kind of being like one of the main guys. And now they have a Chiellini, someone who can offer that same kind of structure at the back.
Yeah.
That same kind of, just being solid at the back and then just direct attack from there.
Chiellini looking like he's having a great time.
He's enjoying himself, man. He's fitting in the team perfect. They're kind of accepting him taking on that kind of captain role, at least at the back.
Yeah.
For sure. So
I mean, you have to. I mean, like, regardless of who
Obviously,
you
bro.
are,
Come on.
like, prior to Chiellini coming into LAFC,
Yeah.
like, if a player like Chiellini comes into your locker room and you are a defender on LAFC, you have no other option but to respect him,
and listen,
his experience, listen and learn from him, dog.
Facts.
I mean, like this man is established, man. Like, this man won Euro Cup. He's won freaking almost everything. Honestly,
Everything.
he's accomplished as much as you can possibly accomplish as a defender, as an elite defender for so many years with Juventus. Man, Chiellini's having a ball, man. He's having a great time, and he's playing well too.
Right. So him coming in as kind of like a key player on that team.
Yeah.
I think that really gives him a lot of similarities to Liverpool, having that strong center back and just a relentless counterattacking style. They got weapons up front. They got weapons on weapons on weapons.
I want to be a fly on the wall in that locker room, man.
Yeah, man.
Like, it just seems like the vibe of that team, like, they're just clicking right now. Like, not just on the field, but like morally, you know, the
100%.
morale in that locker room is on 1,000 right now. You see Chiellini with a big smile on his face at all times when they're able to just chill and sit back, but then step it up when he has to and ride for his team.
Facts.
You see Gareth Bale always smiling, laughing, playing hard too when his number is getting called. Bale is I've never seen. You know what's funny? I saw something that his teammates are saying that he only speaks to his teammates in Spanish.
That's savage.
But then there was huge articles in Spain talking about how there would be problems about him refusing to speak Spanish.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's kind of he's saying fuck you to everybody in Spain.
Exactly, because he's speaking to his people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
I don't mind it. Like, he's enjoying himself, dog.
Hell
He's
yeah.
playing his golf. He's having a good time. When his number's getting called, every time he touches the ball, everybody goes crazy. There's always quality when he touches the ball.
Yeah, he's a massive bonus to this already. I think they're already a team that's threatening for the title, without him. So you put him into the fold this season. We were talking about maybe seeing him next season. We didn't know when he was going to come in. You put him into the fold this season with this already dangerous clicking team.
Yeah.
Come on, man. It's just
Gareth Bale, man, is
cherry on
amazing.
top. Yeah.
He's amazing, bro. And, I just don't see. It's hard to imagine LAFC not winning it all.
Yeah.
And every week, they just continue to prove our points, So they are the favorites. Now, there's questions about them being an all-time team.
Like an all-time great.
Like, you know how we remember Los Galácticos? you
Yeah.
know? Like David Beckham.
Yeah. Like
Phenomenal.
Pep Guardiola's Barcelona.
Who?
2 trebles.
Who? Nah, that's amazing.
2 trebles.
Nah, that's an amazing accomplishment for sure,
Insane,
man.
yeah.
Like,
no, yeah, there's those once in a lifetime teams for sure.
Like when I think about I can't really give you an all-time great MLS team that like right away strikes from the top of my head.
Well, if we're speaking from specifically within the league, I would say
I guess early DC United when the MLS like first started.
The
Donovan
Galaxy and the Donovan Quakes. Both of those teams.
Yeah.
The Kobe Jones era LA Galaxy.
But has there been a Golden State Warriors-esque type
Well, yeah,
of
it's like
dominance?
every year it's like you guys are going on a deep run to the playoffs or winning.
Yeah. Where it's like you're going finals, semifinals, like
Yeah. Yeah, it would be those.
guess.
Champ was saying that it would be one of those LA Galaxy teams we spoke of, and I think it would be that Landon Donovan's Galaxy, because I remember them just being like a shoe-in.
Yeah.
Which is honestly, even now when I hear the name LA Galaxy, like when we're doing pick'ems, I always automatically pick them because I just growing up hearing MLS, it was just like LA Galaxy.
Yeah, and I think that's a great transition right now, too, about LA Galaxy because rumor has it, Riqui Puig from your squad, Barcelona.
Puig.
Puig? Is it Puig?
Puig. I don't know.
I think it's Puig.
Yeah, we'll see. Puig.
I think it's Puig. Riqui Puig to LA Galaxy.
That
At 22
years old.
He turns 23 like
Son.
what, next week?
That's crazy.
Since when do young, promising come to the
From La Liga.
What young ballers leave a world-class team like Barcelona to go join the MLS, to go play in the United States, to go play?
I think it should be a sign letting people know that there's some plans for the future.
We're here right now.
Yeah, that only they know. Only the people that are getting these contracts, signing these contracts, offering these contracts, only they know what's going to happen in the next couple of years, and we're just going to find out.
We here, man.
But MLS is lit right now.
Major Lit Soccer. That's the L.
That's the L.
Major Lit Soccer.
Major Lit Soccer.
Chance
I like it. We could use that.
He's solid in the middle, man.
Yeah, honestly though, it's crazy. He played well for Barcelona. He fit into the team. He's a product of La Masia, the greatest academy that breeds the greatest players. It's just he's only gonna do awesome things. I think in the MLS, like he's played at 22 years old. He's made 5 appearances in the Champions League.
Oh my God!
And he's about to come play for LA Galaxy.
Yeah, I mean honestly, man,
Come on, man.
I think it's gonna be a weird fit though, because he has that tiki-taka type of style. I think he's a very possession type of player.
Absolutely.
Right? All right, Galaxy typically plays with a 4-3-3 formation, right? When I think of a 4-3-3 formation, I don't really look at that as a possession type of formation.
No, yeah, it's usually about freeing up those wingers in some way. It's usually more wing-based football.
Playing wide, very counter-attack-esque type of vibe too. Maybe even more. Like I don't know, like it's gonna be weird. I mean, they gotta try something new right now. Galaxy gotta step it up.
I think they could adjust having 2 center mids for just for somebody of that quality who's gonna be able to take care. I think he's gonna be able to take care of all the attacking passing necessary.
Yeah.
We have another freaking midfielder just kind of sweep things up right behind him or right next to him, however you want to work it. But if they can work him in this team and he can get used to the kind of the pace of the MLS, the difference in the swag of the game, I think he's gonna. I mean, he's coming from the greatest academy in football. Like, come on, man.
Is it the greatest academy?
The greatest.
Maybe like Monaco
they produce.
Monaco be producing like hella players and selling them off.
But not Messi though.
Oof. I mean, come on, Messi's Messi, dog.
They didn't make
Messi
until we see another academy make a Messi, we gotta say
nobody makes a Messi, dog. That's like Messi's left foot is God's gift.
Macia did though.
Macia,
he grew up there, you know what I mean?
He did grow up there.
So it's like until we know this academy can make people like that.
Yeah.
Can make us. I mean, we could talk about all the midfielders that have come through there.
Of course. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's a lot of them. It's a lot of big names over there.
So I think he's gonna.
Right now,
the MLS needs more possession football to use at the right time, because the MLS. We're gonna get to this later. I'm gonna talk about this, but there's a big problem with closing a game. That's all I'm gonna say for now.
Yes, there is.
And that brings us.
Yes, there is. Hold on, but real quick though, LA Galaxy, they are right outside of the playoff position at 8th place. Remember, it's the top 7 teams that qualified to the playoffs, or for the playoffs. Galaxy has 30 points. Portland has 31 right in front. But Galaxy has a game in hand, with just being a point down, and also Nashville has 32 points. So Galaxy's right there, man. They have that.
They're on the cusp.
They have that. They have the super sub coming on.
Yeah.
They have Chicharito. They have a good
They
team.
got weapons.
They got weapons, man. So I see them at least making the playoffs. I don't see them really.
Who are they taking out? Didn't you say you like Portland to sneak in, and now they snuck in?
Yeah,
So
they
who
are
are they
sneaking
taking
in.
out?
I said Salt Lake. I said Real Salt Lake. I think
Yeah.
they're gonna be on their way out. I think.
Huh.
But yeah, we'll see what happens though. We'll see what happens. Shouts to Galaxy. But my man though, one of the games of the week, bro.
Crazy.
One of the 4-4 games.
Right.
There's 5 teams that score 4 goals. I think it was. What was it?
Like I was saying, not being able to close out a game. Thankfully for MIA, Cincinnati couldn't close out that game, and we got
Miami.
nice game.
Well,
nice ending.
It started with Miami not being able to close it out.
Dominating. Yeah.
They couldn't close it out, and then Cincinnati couldn't close it out after they took the lead.
Right.
Dog.
Both sides.
Higuain. Turn back the clock.
He heard us talking all that noise about him. I think I made a comment about Higuain. He doesn't feel like playing right now, and when he wants to play, he's dangerous. Well, he wanted to play this weekend.
Que golazo. That free kick OD, bro. Like, yo, he has a cannon, dog.
He was feeling himself.
That free kick didn't even dip. It was like,
but
it just kept going up.
Bruh, he scored the crazy free kick. He scored the penalty where he just like sauced the keeper, made him guess the wrong way.
Yep.
2 beautiful set piece goals.
That was his class right there.
But his second goal was the super Higuain-esque. Get around the keeper.
Bro,
just
beautiful.
exactly like the stuff. Like, all right, Higuain is one of the few players in the history of Madrid that I would say like I fuck with heavily, bro. Like,
yeah,
even when
really?
he was on Madrid,
Higuain,
of course, R9 Ronaldo. That's one of the goats to me. So
of course.
Unfortunately, he made a bad decision. But he shout out to R9. Yeah, there's very few, but Higuain's on the short list. And I think, bro,
Higuain's class.
when he wants to play, like I said, unstoppable.
He's class, man. Gonzalo Higuain is the 4th player to score a first-half hat trick this MLS season.
And that's his first hat trick ever in MLS, too.
Yes. So this season, there was Cisneros, Ferreira, Morgan, the other 3 players. But what's crazy about this stat, 4th player this season, right? MLS hat trick, first half. There had never been more than 2 first-half hat tricks in a single season before this season. This motherfucking MLS year, this season has been insane, dog.
Bro, can we talk about hat tricks? Because hat tricks is the ultimate bliss, the
Yeah.
ultimate joy, especially as a striker. Any player on the field score a hat trick, you're
Yeah.
But as a striker, you've completely done your job when you score a hat trick. You ever scored a hat trick?
I have. I've had a few of them. Have you ever scored a perfect hat trick, though?
Right foot, left foot, head?
Yeah, I never have.
No.
I never have, man.
Any hat trick I scored, all the goals were with my right foot.
Yeah.
I scored multiple hat tricks, and they were all righties.
Yeah, I'm always a righty. I can
My
probably
left is a
count on one
kickstand,
hand.
bro.
One hand, maybe 2 hands goals I've scored with my weak foot, my lefty, man.
I don't know if I've ever even scored a goal with my left foot. I think it's always been like somehow it went back to my right.
Yeah.
Just like somehow it was there. If I gotta use my left, it's gonna be just a pass back across the goal or something. But no, yeah.
One of the greatest feelings, man.
Most memorable hat trick for you. You gotta break it down.
For me, honestly, it was what was it? Freshman year in high school. I was playing freshman, right?
Okay.
I was on varsity, but then they would drop me down to freshman
So you get playing
because
time,
so
yeah.
I get playing time, right? Because it was like that year varsity was just all seniors, man.
Yeah.
I was just eating bench for varsity games. And it was freshman year versus West Milford. So I went to PCTI, Passaic County Technical Institute. And I scored a chilena that day, bro. Yo, and it's my only, like chilena that has counted for anything.
For anybody who doesn't know, it's a bicycle kick,
bro,
in American terms.
my only chilena in any organized game.
Oh, nasty.
I wouldn't say it was like the prettiest chilena,
Yeah,
but it
bro,
was still chilena nonetheless, though.
Hey, it's always prettier in your head than it is. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's always
Facts.
prettier in your
I
head.
remember we won 8-1 that game, right, against West Milford High School in Jersey. And the way that the chilena happened, it was a counterattack, and my boy Roy, shouts to Roy. Roy is a personal trainer and coach for the Rebels Academy, and we'll have him on a show soon. he had sent me across. Like, the ball was bouncing, and then he just kicked it up in the air, and it literally bounced 3 times. Don't forward. Don't. And then the goalie's coming out. The last time it bounced, it kind of bounced behind me, so I turned around. Tracata, think. And I hit that chilena, but then it still bounced like once, twice, and then it went in. So it wasn't the prettiest bicycle, but it was a bicycle nonetheless, though.
But you did it.
Bro, I was so happy, man.
As a young kid, I know you felt like, what?
And that was for my 3rd goal,
that was the finish the hat?
That was the finish the hat.
The hat-trick finisher is always like it's just a sigh of relief goal.
It really was. And so that was the 3rd goal. That was the hattie right there. Coach pulled me out. And then I remember Coach Ambrose, shouts to Ambrose, he put in our worst player. His name was Yoshi. And so, like, he would never play, bro. Never, ever. He's just not a baller. He doesn't play soccer. But we put him in. And, you know, it's one of those games when your worst player scores.
Yeah.
You ever had one of those games?
He scored.
He scored. Like, he didn't even kick it. He just, like, somebody crossed it in. He just ran into the ball, and it just went in. Bro, and we went crazy, dog.
That's lit. When that kind of thing happens, it's lit.
Your hat-trick story.
All right. I had when I played for Weston. It has to be this one just because it was, I think it might have been my first competitive hat trick. Like, I had scored in, like, rec leagues and all that dumb shit, but, like, this is my first competitive hat trick.
Yeah, I didn't want to count
in,
the
like,
leagues.
The travel team, you know what I mean? Like, so we're playing against Plantation. And
is that a rival?
They were close enough to us to kind of be a rival, but we were so much better than them.
Yeah.
It was just like, we were good. But I had a bet going with my dad that if I scored a hat trick, I got $100.
Fire. For that game or just in general that season?
In general that season, and also just like at least for like 2 years at the point, because he had pointed out, he's like, bro, you score 2 goals, and then you either can't finish from that point on, or like you unfortunately get subbed out. He's like, you just never seem to get that 3rd one. And I know he knew I wanted to get a hat trick in one of my travel games, one of my competitive games. So this day, I don't know, man. I was just feeling it. I scored a little chill, simple through ball goal the first half.
Yeah.
Second half, my homeboy gives me a nice ball. Take a touch outside of the right foot from the top of the box, just like touch outside of the right foot, golazo.
Love it.
And then I get a nice, like my last one, I get a chip, like a little chip through ball.
So I get cherry on top.
Chip through ball, and I get to run through. No, like the ball that my friend Pepe, he was from Spain. He chipped through, took that one touch, and I just started smiling because I knew I was gonna score. I just literally remember being on the field smiling before I took the shot. And I was like, rolled it past the keeper with the slowest shot ever because of the angle. I knew I was gonna score. I just started laughing, dicked it in, and I love that. I ran away and I started jerking. You remember when jerking was?
Oh, you're a jerk.
I started jerking.
You're a jerk.
And I was so hyped. I got my $100 and I took a picture of my $100 on my face on Facebook. I still have the picture too, bro.
I love that. And you already know Higuain, man. He was like just another day in the office.
Yeah,
you know
a hat trick for him is like, oh yeah, I do that Champions League anytime. Yeah.
I don't understand why he was taking out the game so early, man. Like I get it. He's old, you know, but he got a hat trick in the first half. You gotta ride the hot hand, man, because now you have nobody really attacking like that, man. They for the rest of the second half after Higuain came out, bro, there was absolutely no type of offense up until the very end of the game, man, for Inter Miami. Brandon Vazquez, though, for Cincy, let's go to the other side of that game. 13 goals and 5 assists, right? All 13 goals that Brandon Vazquez has are non-penalty, which is the most.
So all goals from open play.
All goals from open play. The most in Major Lit Soccer. We call him Major Lit Soccer now.
Hey.
Now, there's a question, though, that people are talking about. And by people is our producer because he wrote it down in our paper. Champ, what up? Does Brandon Vazquez deserve a chance at the number 9 role over Ferreira? Or at least just a chance in general?
I think we start with a chance in general. I think we start with just giving him a shot.
Yeah.
Yeah. See what he does with it.
He's not, like, physically intimidating.
Right.
But he's been good, though.
Oh, yeah. He's a quality player.
He's been finding, like, he finds open spaces. I think he's quick, his quick decisions with the ball has been very impressive. It's led him to 13 goals and 5 assists, which is honestly top tier. You're a prime player, team of the year type of number so far.
Absolutely, no, yeah, the most goals from open play out of anyone.
Yeah, So
anybody.
Brandon Vazquez, it's a little thought. It's a little thought for Greg Berhalter. You feel me?
Give him a look.
Yeah. And by the way, Miami. So that what was it? The second goal. This is a little fun fact. 23 passes leading up to Gonzalo Higuain's goal.
I mean,
that was the longest build-up to a goal in Inter Miami's MLS history. You know what the previous number was? This was 23. If you were to guess, what was the second?
Like 6.
9. 9 passes. That's bad. That's not
this
really
is what
good.
I'm saying. We need to incorporate more possession football.
More tiki-taka, right?
In the league. Not even just, I mean, yeah, tiki-taka to an extent, but nobody can do tiki-taka like boys.
You need quality.
Quality, just possession. All right, let's talk about Man City. Their style of possession. In Pep's reign at Man City, they averaged 67%.
Oh my god. Yeah, right? That's OD, bro. That's insane.
But look at the productivity as far as trophies. After I tell you these numbers too, 155,000 plus passes, 93,000 of them in the attacking third.
Oh my god. Wow. Say that again.
155,000 passes.
Yeah.
93,000 in the attacking third.
That's like almost 2/3.
So literally the majority of their passes that they make are all
that's
where
about
they need to be.
2/3 of their passes are in the opposing side.
In the threatening area.
Wow, that's amazing.
And that's not tiki-taka. They don't play tiki-taka at Man City.
They don't.
So Pep took tiki-taka and added a different spin on it for the English league.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a style of possession football that would suit the MLS as well. Whatever it is.
Man.
You know what I mean?
Who's more likely to remain above the playoff line, man?
Between Cincy and Miami?
Well,
I think that's
Miami is not above the playoff line right now. Like they're super under right now. But like just in general though right now, man. So we see Cincinnati, like they're right. A win would have really helped them out a lot.
Yeah, they needed that. They needed that win.
Cincinnati right now holds the last playoff position in the East at 29 points. Right under them is Chicago with 27, New England with 27. You got Charlotte and Miami with 26.
That win would have been nice for them.
Yeah, for sure.
Very nice.
I mean, like, is Cincinnati gonna hold on?
I don't think they're gonna hold on. I think there's too many people under threatening them. Yeah, man.
Dog, it's so tight right now.
I mean, look, like we just talked about, Cincinnati couldn't hold on to that game.
Yeah.
And that's that's an issue that we have in the MLS. Teams holding on when they're up.
Cincinnati, yeah, I know, and I know you know of a team that doing that.
Fun fact, Snapple fact from the weekend. We've had 5 goals scored after the 90th minute.
Oh my god!
This weekend alone.
That was this weekend.
This weekend alone, 5 goals were scored in the 90th minute or after.
Yeah.
4 of them were tied goals or winning goals.
Oh my god, bro!
2 of those happened to my team, a tie and a win after the freaking 90th minute.
The Rooney era has officially begun.
We had, man. So we'll get to Rooney, but we had those 2 goals in the Orlando DC game.
Yeah.
Right. Then we had a tie-up in the San Jose RSL game, and then we had a tie-up in this game we just talked about, the Miami Cincy game.
Yeah.
The other goal was a dagger by somebody with a really hot foot right now.
Who?
He scored that late goal in the Austin game. Driussi.
Driussi's
Mr.
amazing.
Driussi is a hot foot right now, and he scored in his last 6 games.
Yo, Driussi's amazing, bro. He's had a goal or an assist in his last 6 matches. 5 goals and 3 assists over that time. Driussi has been absolutely, like as one of my ex-coworkers used to say, studalicious. Like
Pause.
He's super gay. Shouts to my boy Kelvin. I love him, bro.
Pause.
But yo, Driussi has 14 goals right now, man. He just surpassed Tati Castellanos.
Who's gone?
Yeah, who's gone, and like that's it. You know,
but he's ahead of the Golden Boot race right now.
Yep.
And people are talking about him for MVP. What you think?
Yo,
MVP or no?
Honestly, man, I'm not mad at that, bro. I'm honestly not mad at that. I don't know. I can't give it to him just yet.
I like Vela for MVP.
Vela, yeah.
I like Vela.
Man, maybe
Vela,
again.
bro.
Yeah. Going for another MVP?
I don't know, bro. They just wouldn't be the same team without him.
I think, damn.
And that's what I see an MVP as. Like the best MVP is not always the best player or the highest scoring player. The MVP is the player that
makes the biggest
impact. If he wasn't there, team wouldn't be the team.
Absolutely,
you know
100%. I think Driussi, man. I think right now,
so?
if the MVP was given out right now, I think it would be Driussi. I don't know if anybody was expecting Austin FC to be such a dominant team.
That is true. I was not expecting to be that good.
No, nobody expected. Yo, they're a very young, early team, man. Like, what is their second season? I believe it is. Yeah, man. I think because of the surprise right there, Driussi, I think, deserves the MVP right now. But yo, this Golden Boot race, ew. First place right now in the lead, Driussi, 14 goals. Tied for second, Brandon Vazquez from Cincinnati. We was just talking about him. And Tati Castellanos, who's now with Girona in La Liga, at 13 goals. Next up, Harry Mukhtar and Jeremy Ebobise at 12, and Ferreira at 12. Dog, 14, 13, 13, 12, 12, 12.
It's right there. It's
anybody's
race. Most teams have 10-plus games left to play.
Yeah.
So, honestly, this Golden Boot race is still very young.
It's anybody's
The Gunners just about to start gunning. And, hey, I mean, we're talking about what, 14, 13 goals?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm going to go out. I'm going to say some crazy shit right
now.
I'm going to predict some crazy shit.
Say it.
Bale?
Nah.
If he's regularly playing for these next 10 games,
he's not going to be in that race.
They have 12 games left. If Bale is starting in at least 10 out of these 12 games, he will put himself somewhere in the top 5.
I don't know if he is going to.
I don't think he's going to win the Golden Boot race. It's a little, but I think Bale could score 10 goals.
I think
Bale could score 10 goals in 12 games.
Hell yeah,
he'll be somewhere up there.
I think that's doable. I think that's very doable. I'm not mad at that prediction. Yeah, that's not a super wide prediction.
It's making up a lot of ground real quick, but he could do it.
He could definitely do it. If anybody could do it, definitely Bale. And I know I was ahead of myself when it came to the Rooney Era begins, but we're gonna do it again. The Rooney Era begins. I've been looking forward to this conversation, man.
I'm not that excited for it.
Post-game conference, Wayne Rooney said, "The season starts today." DC United, for the second time in recent history, in the last month, defeated Orlando City. Crazy. This time 2-1. Orlando was up 1-0. And then in stoppage time happened. And the Rooney effect kicked in.
Holding on to a lead, bruh. This is why we need possession football.
Oh, my God, bro.
Because you can hold on when it gets to that 90th minute. What was the most annoying thing as a Madrid playing? What was the most annoying thing when Barca was ahead and it got to the 90th minute? Bro. You are not getting the ball back.
Nah.
My
God, dog.
I know you hated it, bro. I know you were not getting that damn ball.
For any team, period, but more than, especially when you will play prime tiki-taka Barcelona, and you're down by 1, you're all you're doing is you're chasing ghosts.
You're chasing them. And it's worse when you're a good team and you know that you should be able to get the ball.
Bro, you're chasing ghosts.
If we were to incorporate some more possession football in the league, teams could hold on to these leads a little better.
Bro, you're chasing ghosts, man. It's so difficult to understand how it's even possible to blow leads, but it's hard to teach composure. You know, I mean, and granted, and we're comparing prime Barcelona, one of the prime of Barcelona to current MLS.
It's an ideology, more so than the actual level it's done at. It's an ideology of keeping the ball that I'm really getting at.
Yeah,
I know it's not gonna be done to that level. You know what I mean? But it's starting somewhere. So
you guys had the lead for the whole game, right? 1-0 in the 9th minute.
Right.
The entire game you've had the lead.
Right. In the 90th minute, you're still up. Keep the ball.
91st minute, goal, DC United. 95th minute, Fontas. Goal, game, set, blouses.
Yeah. I mean, if there was any team that was good for that, coming back late and winning, it was
the worst
Alex
team.
Ferguson. No, Alex Ferguson's Man United, which Rooney was part of.
Of course.
Rooney is now probably going to be good for a couple of those in the MLS. Those late dramatic comebacks. You're going to see some of those from Rooney's team. That's Rooney's bread and butter right there.
And I was just telling you last week too, man, Rooney is the type of player that you will run through brick walls for, man. He is the type, and I'm saying just player. Now as a coach, just the fact that he's even in the vicinity, that he's even in the locker room right now. Oh, that's my coach, Wayne Rooney, the one that gives it his all for 90 straight minutes, dog, and more. Bro, I feel like he has a particular type of discipline that he's going to carry on to this current DC United team. And he said it himself. He quoted, "The season starts today." I mean, like, what if DC United makes a nice little run?
Stop.
What if the two worst teams in the East, Toronto and DC United right now, statistically, make a run because you got teams like Orlando and Cincinnati slipping?
Hermano, stop.
I'm just saying. I'm saying, I'm just saying, what if? Anything is possible, and we've seen crazier shit happen, dog. I don't believe in
crazy.
your
It's
Orlando,
crazy
dog.
how the gap is not that wide.
It's not
like
that
we were
wide.
talking about points.
What? Orlando has how many? 30?
Yeah. DC has 21.
20.
Last.
It's a 9-point
Between
difference.
Fifth and last, it's a 9-point
It's a 9-point
difference.
difference with what? 12, 13 games left?
Yeah.
Yo, all it takes is y'all start fucking up.
Hey,
Watch what happens.
You know why we're not gonna fuck up?
Why?
Because we're gonna win the U.S. Open Cup, like I predicted earlier this season.
Do you believe?
We gonna win.
Do you believe that you
No,
will win?
I don't believe that we will win. We gonna win. Like, we finna win. Bruh. Yes, we had a terrible blunder this weekend.
Terrible.
But you saw what happened last Wednesday. We were recording. We were recording, and I think when we stopped, it was 2-1.
Yeah.
After we got off,
Y'all whooped ass in the Open Cup.
5-1 against the team who is where
They've been killing it. Red
Bro,
Bulls have been
Red
killing
Bulls
it.
are
man.
third,
Yeah, third right now.
and they're winning right now.
Oh no, fourth. They're fourth right now. Montreal's third.
No, live they're third because they're
Oh.
winning 3-2.
Oh shit. Cool. True. My bad, Red Bulls. My bad. Put some respect on your name.
So we beat them 5-1, bro. It wasn't even. We went into another gear on them.
Yeah.
And I think if we can produce what we like, that showed our potential. That game was showing the quality that we have.
Yeah.
And if it's used correctly,
It's a lot of ifs.
bruh.
It's a lot of ifs.
No, it's not it.
De- definitely,
It shows
bruh.
the quality that we do have. So that's a do. We have it.
Mm.
Once it's used correctly, this is
Yeah.
a better one. Not even if. Once it's used correctly, bro, we're gonna win the U.S. Open Cup against Banana Republic. We're gonna sauce up Banana Republic. We're gonna turn them into a banana split. We're at home. I'm gonna be there. By the way, I got my ticket.
It's gonna be a
I'm
quiet.
gonna be at the wall. You're gonna see me watching at home. You're gonna see me behind the goal in the stands. Vamos Orlando. We're gonna win.
Last week's episode, we was calling them Banana Republic, but nah, I'm gonna put some respect on the name, man.
Banana's
Yo,
getting splitted.
For the next when's the game? When's
September 7th.
September 7th?
Yeah.
So it's like a month from now. Yo, Sacramento Republic.
Banana Republic.
I'm
They're
with
about to
y'all.
get split.
I'm a Sacramento Republic for the next month. Let's go, man.
Crazy. They're about to
I
get
would love.
split.
America is with you. I would love to see Sacramento take that dub, man, and just shit on the MLS and shit on Orlando City. Why not?
Nah.
He said nah.
That's not happening, bro. Do you know? You talk about how Red Bulls doesn't have that intimidating home field, bro. Orlando's home field.
No, it's tough to play in Orlando.
What? We will piss anybody off.
It's tough to play in Orlando.
They ain't never
Nah.
seen nothing like what we're about to give them.
No, they
and I'm
haven't.
gonna be there to participate in the heckling, bro.
Now,
they will not. They are not ready. We're gonna win this MLS Open Cup, and we're gonna the morale's gonna raise from that time we get that cup. The whole morale of the team, we're gonna feel invincible.
I expect Orlando City to win the Open Cup. I expect you guys. I want Sacramento Republic to win it. I expect Orlando City to win it, which means that if y'all fucking blow this shit again.
I already said it, man. If we blow it, I'm going to be the most hateful fan for a year.
If you blow it, bro.
Crazy.
It's going to be a sad stadium, and I need you to record all of that.
Sad stadium?
Yo, do me a
sad
favor. If y'all lose, I mean, regardless, you're going to record. But please record when if you lose too, man.
Nah, nigga.
Why not?
If?
I'm saying
when?
if. Hey, man.
Ain't no if or when about it.
You ever watch Hercules?
We finna win.
You never watch Hercules?
We finna win.
If it's good.
We finna win.
So, all right. Removing your fanism of Orlando City, do you not think Sacramento Republic winning the Open Cup would be good for soccer?
Maybe.
Maybe. I know you're thinking about it right now. I see it in your face.
Maybe because the MLS and the USL. I don't know. I don't know if their relationship's ever gonna be better. than it already is. I don't know if it's going to be any major changes. Even if a USL team wins this, I logically thinking this is like removing all my optimism and fanism and all that, like you said.
Yeah.
I don't know if it really will make a big difference, bro. You saw the MLS when they posted about the final, and they just put like 4
only Orlando. Yo, no respect, dog. They're like,
I know it's probably something with the rights and if they're allowed to post the USL.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's some of that to it, but bruh, I just don't see things get. I don't know. All right, so imagine in like a parallel universe if they could possibly ever think of winning this game. If they do, what's the MLS gonna post? They ain't gonna post nothing. They're not gonna post.
Good effort.
Yeah,
good effort, Orlando.
Exactly. They're gonna post about Orlando.
Yeah, they're not.
So I don't know if this is gonna like really do anything for the relationship where it's gonna make a big change.
All right, so marketing maybe not so much. Maybe like it won't be like crazy exposure, but like just for the I think just for the sport itself in the sense of quality in the United States, I think it would be a beautiful thing to recognize the fact that, you know, dominance and good quality soccer does not only exist in the MLS.
In the first division.
In the first division, there's also quality
in the second division. Yeah, and
do
other
we
leagues know that. Other leagues know that. They
Yeah.
know that the second division teams can be dangerous enough to beat you on your worst day.
Absolutely.
And if they can beat you, they can also beat a couple other teams from your league. And if they
love
can beat
that.
a couple of teams in your league, they can stay out of the relegation zone.
And Sacramento
stay
Republic
there, yeah.
winning the Open Cup could have potentially like magnify the light on certain players.
They already did it.
You know, they can
They already did
magnify.
it.
I mean, even more.
Yeah.
You know, like this could give an opportunity for other young players or even players that's been like balling for years now, man, that's just waiting for that one opportunity, for that one call-up, for that one team, man. Like, yo, Orlando City, man, y'all need help. What's up? I mean, because y'all do need help. A lot.
Defense. In the defense, we do.
Yeah.
Got some weapons up front.
Y'all got no
We're
composure, man.
lethal. We're lethal.
You guys
in
get so
the
scared
front.
at the end, man. It's crazy, bro.
Defense.
It's ridiculous.
Defense, it could use some work.
It's ridiculous how scared you guys, like Orlando City gets at the end, man. But yeah, yo, Champ, what's that? Say that again. Yo, so producer Champ is saying, pick him up.
Pick 'em.
Is that the? All right, so we're going to do Wednesday nights matches. So check this out. Pick 'em up is exactly when me and Miles, we are picking teams in the schedule, right?
Yeah, who's going to win?
Who's going to lose? Who's going to tie?
Damn, I did pretty well last week, by the way. I
You did.
called 3 of the draws.
I need stats, man. I need statistics
Our
as to
pick 'em
how well we're
stats?
doing. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I called 3 of the draws last week.
Yo.
Oh, okay. Good shit.
Oh yeah. Well, we definitely need that, especially for next week's episode. Producer Champ, if we go, please to see the statistics of who's leading, who's losing, you know, and we need Champ's input as well, man.
Yeah.
I know you can't hear Champ right now.
Champ has had some picks too.
Yeah, Champ is in the other room right now producing. Hence, he's the producer, you know.
Yeah.
And yeah, so Champ, shoot him up. Charlotte and DC. I'm going with the hot hand right now. It's the Wayne Rooney era. DC, 3-1. I gotta stop with the scores.
Charlotte.
Okay, boom.
Columbus versus Montreal. Who you got?
I got a tie.
That's a draw.
Hey.
That's all. I'm agreeing with that one because Montreal's good for a random draw.
Montreal's been underrated though. They've been quiet, man. They're right now 4th place because Red Bull's obviously winning right now.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all like, they up there right now, man.
Yeah.
They're not doing bad. They sound pretty. I'm going tie.
Portland, Nashville. Who we got?
I'm going Portland. I'm a believer in Portland right now.
Portland's hot right now. They scored 4 goals this past weekend.
And they signed my boy that we spoke about last
Mosquera.
week, man. Mosquera, el colombiano that came from this team right here. El Medallo, Medellin. Let's go. Portland. I'm going Miami.
Yeah, Lauderdale is on fire right now.
Yeah.
Higuain is feeling a kind of way. He's in one of those streaks where
Yep.
he'll score a bunch of goals in a few games,
Yeah.
hopefully.
I'm definitely going Inter Miami.
Ooh, Inter Miami away.
But San Jose is also the second worst team in the West.
I
man.
still think Miami or Lauderdale is still gonna do the
And
work.
San Jose has the worst defense in the league too, man. So I'm not really concerned about that. Inter Miami, 2-0.
Houston, we have a problem. And I think y'all going to either lose to trash-ass Vancouver or tie them.
It's a very even game right now statistically.
Right. I'm saying a real gritty, boring, low-scoring tie.
I'd say Houston. I think they bounce back.
If they do, it's going to be a one-goal margin.
Probably.
Freaking life-saving goal.
Yeah. Saturday full slate. Atlanta, Seattle. Big Miles.
ATL, Seattle.
I'm going Seattle.
Seattle.
Yeah, I'm
better
going
form
Seattle
right now.
Yeah. Charlotte, Chicago. Big Miles.
Charlotte, Chicago, I like.
I'm going Chicago right now. I think Slonina, he's amped up. He's amped up right now, man. Chicago fans are amped up because they just got that Chelsea signing in them. And he doesn't leave until, January 1st, I believe. So
Charlotte.
I'm going, definitely going Chicago. Switch up Montreal versus Miami.
Miami's going to take that one.
I'm going to go Montreal with that one, bro.
Miami's going to take that one.
I think Montreal, they've been quality lately, man.
Columbus, NYC.
You know I'm going with this, man. I'm going NYC.
They're going to draw again.
1-0. 1-0.
They're going to draw again.
NYC. Cincinnati and Philly.
Philly is hot. Philly's
I don't see Philly losing another game for the rest of the regular season, bro.
Yeah, at worst they'll tie.
Yeah. So, Philly.
DC versus Red Bulls. Ooh.
I'm going tie. Man. I think DC, they're going to be a different team, man.
Red Bulls by a little bit. Red Bulls by by one goal probably.
I'm going DC I'm going with a tie.
Orlando, New England. You already know I'm going with Orlando. We need a win. We want to win.
I'm going New England.
Yeah.
Look at it real quick. Orlando's in 5th place with 30 points. New England is outside of the playoff position with at 9th place with 27 points. It's a 3-point difference, bro. A 3-point swing right there.
I like Orlando.
I'm going New England, man.
Nashville at home versus T-Dot.
I'm going Toronto.
Toronto's going to win.
Toronto.
SKC LA. LA is doing the work.
LA. Yeah. That's easy.
LA Galaxy, by the way. Colorado, Minnesota.
They just came up 4 goals right now. Yeah.
They're raw. Austin versus San
Easy
Jose.
blowout.
Yeah,
Austin.
Austin's going in.
Second best team against the second worst team in the West. Easy.
LAFC, Salt Lake. LAFC all day.
That's no brainer. Portland and Dallas.
Portland again.
I'm going Portland with that, man. August 10th, MLS All-Stars. MLS and Liga MX All-Stars, man.
MLS going to do that. MLS going off.
Yo, we going off, dog. We stacked right now.
Son.
We winning the challenges, the skills challenges. We winning the All-Star game, dog. Nah, we taking this, man.
Bro. We killing them.
It's going to be 4-3. It's going to be a great game. High-scoring game. All right, so Producer Champ just told us that is all for Pick 'em Up. And, of course, we always got to wrap the show up, man.
Feel good things.
Feel good things, eh?
Airy things, man.
Hey, man, it's a lot of good things. I got to go. A lot of good feel-good things in the soccer world, man. You want to start off with the first one?
Yeah, man. The first one, we got my dog McGlynn scoring a free kick golazo.
Golazo, dog.
At 18 years old. For his first MLS goal. 18 years old,
Not
and
bad.
that is your first goal?
Legend.
In a blowout win, too, so you got to celebrate the crazy win. You're never going to forget that day, you know. It's a 6-0 win, and you score that free kick. You saw that free kick?
That was
up
dirty.
And down?
Dirty, dog. That was just pure class, man.
Being that young and scoring on that level, you know, is just euphoria. So much for your confidence, you know what I mean? You really feel like you belong, and it's good to see a young blood start off his scoring like that.
I love that, man. We got 3 feel-good things, man. That's number 1. Number 2, the English women winning the Euros with a record attendance, 68,871 people.
I mean, I'm not going to lie. I
stadium.
kind of knew they were going to win.
It was a great game.
It was a good game, but I
all the
knew
way
they
to
were
the
going to
end.
win at the end of the day. I knew it was going to be like a...
If I'm not mistaken, man, I believe that this is the first England major title, men or women, since 1966.
Yeah.
That's insane, bro.
Yeah.
Hey,
man.
yo.
But but the thing is, you got to put some respect on the fact the men made it to the Euro final and the World Cup semi.
What
like
they do,
didn't win, but they to make it to the semifinals of those two major tournaments.
They're always
the same
competitive.
Team,
Yeah.
Not competitive and making it to the semis 2 times in a row is like, it's different. Like,
yeah.
If they're saying they're in the top 4 of those 2 tournaments and then they're women, English soccer is in a great place right now. It's long story short. It's in a great place.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is, man. So it's definitely going to be very interesting between the United States and England for the next few months, because not just that, man. So obviously, men's USA versus England, November 25th, right?
Yeah.
We also have, they just announced it, I believe today, women's on October 7th, I believe it is, U.S. women's national team versus the English women's team, the Lionesses. That's going to be another great.
CONCACAF champs versus the UEFA champs.
Bro, I'm not mad at that, man. I think that's going to be an incredible game. And
100%.
shouts to the women. There's just so much quality for women's soccer all around the world right now. So that is number 2 on Feel Good Tings. And the last one, the last Feel Good Ting. I love this story, man.
This is great, man.
My girl actually showed me this TikTok a few days ago, too. So there's this young boy selling lemonade. And this girl on TikTok, a Nashville TikToker, she's known as the Serial Tipper, putting her social media powers to use, right? This little kid, he is raising money so that he can be able to afford a trip to Portugal.
He had a little lemonade stand, boy.
No lemonade stand, man. And so, like, he's just trying to go to Portugal to play a game or play a tournament or something like that. And what's dope is that, like, old girl is asking him, like, yo, so what's up? Like, what's the deal? My dad said he'll put up half the money, but I got to get the other half, though.
Bro, you know how much lemonade you got to sell?
That's a lot of lemonade right there.
To fund a Portugal trip. You know how much lemonade you got to sell, bro?
Yo, for real, man.
He was about to be in that hot 100-degree weather. He was about to be working.
Facts, yo. And what's beautiful, man, is that, the Serial Tipper just put her powers to use, man.
Hooked him up, man.
$1,100. She got it out in cash. She got that in an hour, actually, after she posted it. $1,100. And took it out in cash, just gave it to this little kid, and just his reaction was just beautiful. Yeah, he FaceTimed his dad, like, yo, we going to Portugal, we out, man. Like, I think it's just beautiful that people are just giving young kids opportunities to be able to follow their dreams and just create memories. I mean, you're not going to forget a tournament that you're playing in another country. Yeah, Portugal, dog.
Yeah, have you ever had one of those, like any kind of, were you supposed to, or did you ever have the opportunity to go on another country kind of thing for soccer like that?
Never to another country. It was always like just out of state. Like, I remember, like, one of my favorite tournaments was the Disney Cup.
Traveling to play is always the move.
Yeah, man.
Bro, but I actually had one I was supposed to do. So when I was 15, I played for this Brazilian academy, and he actually took everybody to Brazil.
That's amazing.
For a month, and you played against, like, Corinthians and, like, all their academies. Like, at the time, we were, like, U16.
Yeah.
We would have to play against all the U16
That's
kids
amazing.
from all these, like, major academies.
Was this with Weston?
No, this is when I played for a Brazilian academy called B-Foot. This guy had, like, connections here and Brazil.
Yeah.
But, yeah, anyway, he had this trip, a month trip in Brazil, soccer all day, every day.
It's amazing.
Playing futsal, playing outdoor. It was just literally a soccer paradise.
Oh,
and it was amazing. Like, I literally used to go to sleep dreaming about this trip.
Yeah.
But, like, bro, it was like 5 racks. and I was the oldest of 5, bro. So we're not dropping 5 racks on a soccer trip.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I feel you, man. I feel you.
I couldn't do it.
So you didn't
go?
But
it was something I didn't get to go. It was something I always wanted to do.
Yeah.
And, like, that's one of the reasons Brazil's always been on my bucket list, too.
I love that, man. You going to Brazil,
I'm going. I'm going.
Sheesh.
I'm going to Portugal, Mom.
That's how he said it.
Going to Portugal, man.
Yeah,
bro.
That's amazing, man.
But no, it's feel good things on 1,000, bro. Getting to have that opportunity, I didn't get to have it. Al didn't get to have it.
Nah,
this
man.
kid, it was made happen by just a stranger,
like,
and a bunch of strangers helping out together.
Facts. Like, would he really have made $1,100 on his own, man?
That's what I'm thinking. That's why I said, how much lemonade you got to sell to make that?
I guess we'll never know, man. And I
you
think
don't need it now.
That's the beauty, man, of humanity, man. I think that's the beauty of what, people were just coming together and just trying to do good things, you feel me?
Yes, sir.
Like, for others, and with that being said, man, we're trying to do a good thing here called the Kickoff Lounge. We just trying to inform you guys with what's going on in U.S. soccer and in Major Lit Soccer. Not Major League Soccer, Major Lit Soccer, you feel me?
Major Lit Soccer. And
we just trying to have a good time while we do and spread some love at the same time, you feel me?
Yeah, man.
Your boy Al Pizzle.
And your boy Big Miles. We out of here. See you Thursday, bitch.